to our prospective students, on you to help us to carry the message to the public that a new opportunity in higher education and professional training is now available. Thank you and welcome to ATU Fashion Department for HND Paramedical Trichology. Thank you.
You can do it better for Accra Technical University. I would like to acknowledge Kaneka executives and president. If you can just wave. Kaneka. Yes, thank you for coming today. If you've learned something new today, clap once. Once. If you think you are going to apply for this program, clap twice. And if you are excited to be here, clap 3 times or more. So we are going to take a quick music interlude, and whilst we do that, we are going to take a few group pictures with our distinguished guests because some have other urgent meetings to attend. So our sound engineers, as you give us music, our photographers, can you get ready? We are going to take a few group pictures with our distinguished guests. Then after the program hasn't ended, we'll have our panel discussion where now we can also ask questions and gather more information. Please, our deans present, you can kindly join. Please, key management officials present, you can kindly join. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being present. I acknowledge everyone for being here today. And we are grateful that you took time off your busy schedules to be here today. Now, to the panel discussion. And to lead that discussion, I'll invite Ms. Genevieve Esinam Akuma. A round of applause as she comes up.
Thank you very much. Good morning. All protocol duly observed. My name is Miss Genevieve Esnami Kwamwa. She nearly murdered my name, but I've forgiven her. Okay, so we kickstart the program. I have under 30 minutes to make this possible. So kindly help me. If you're going to help me, please clap once. Right, you're doing great. Thank you very much. So, to help us with our panel discussion this morning, I have the singular honor of inviting Mrs. Doreen Manison. She happens to be the female among female, the women among women. She happens to be the woman who entered into the cosmetology business first in Ghana. She has over 35 years of experience, and she happens to also be a contributor of the curriculum that we are seeing today. Ladies and gentlemen, please, shall we welcome Mrs. Doreen Madison. Thank you very much. Kindly have your seat. Now, to our next panelist, we have Engineer Dr. Stephen Texan. He is a CBT expert and he equally contributed to the development of this curriculum. Ladies and gentlemen, please, shall we show him more love? Keep the applause coming. Let's keep the applause coming. We equally have Engineer Theophilus Tete Zogla. He's also the CTVET Deputy Director, and he brings a lot of years of experience in CTVET standards and curriculum development. He provides the regulatory and quality assurance perspective, and then he has all the knowledge and expertise to speak on this. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, shall we keep clapping for him as he takes his seat? Thank you very much. And to our last but not least panelist, the CEO of Abrantier, my boss for over 15 years, Dr. King David Thompson. And yes, one of the finest brain behind this project. Thank you very much. So this is how our conversation will go. I'll ask the first round of questions, then I'll give the audience the opportunity to equally ask. Thank you very much. So I'll take my seat and then we'll kick the ball rolling. You're welcome, Madam and sirs. Welcome. Okay, so I want to ask the first question, and it goes to Mrs. Doreen Manising because she's the female among the males. So this one, ladies first, as we will say. Ladies.
I don't know if I can even use the local language. If I can,
No,
I'll
please
speak
feel
in English
free.
and then use the local language.
Right.
The basic difference between the two is that in cosmetology, we deal with the beauty and the appearance of the hair. In paramedic trichology, we are dealing with the hair, the scientific and the clinical area of the hair with the management of the hair and disorder of the scalp. So those are the two difference. And I want to say it very clearly so that everybody, the basic layman person, can understand. Poncho, hairdresser or beautician or cosmetologist, on in your day, or say no, say but only them onye dam eyi na obutu aka dɛ eti yɛ orufui ebia yerba wom ana nipa ko ne scalp no yerba wom but trichologist no on obutu mu ayɛ ne dɛ obutu mu ahwɛ nipa ko ne ti we hu dɛ no dam ti yɛ me yɛ only that me yet because ebia nipa ko ne ezibani bi odi ebia eduru bi ofa or affect the scalp into am ehwi no ntum mfu yɛ ana onya bald spot into maybe at this one I need to send him to the doctor. He needs a medical attention. So that's the difference between cosmetology and trichology.
Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. Yes, very well, thank you. So this question goes to Dr. King David Thompson. So if you can please give him the mic. Why do you think paramedical trichology is now reaching the university level? Because we've celebrated the fashion, the catering, and others. Why is it that paramedical trichology is now getting the recognition it needs, and why now at the tertiary institution?
All right, thank you. Um, as Madam Doreen said earlier on, when it comes to the cosmetology, it's all about the beautification. So that is a horizontal level that we've all been and be practicing all this while. But now the need has come where we need to find solutions to problem because there are a lot of practitioners who are not giving the right services and it's causing problem. So at this point, we need to find solutions. That's why now we are moving into the clinical aspect of it. So when it comes to these areas, we have what is called the curative and the preventive. So the preventive is understanding the hair structure, understanding the scalp, and knowing how best you can apply the right cosmetics in order to have the best benefit. And for the curative, those who have gone through and already are experiencing damages, baldness, and all that, this is a time for us to find solutions to cure it. So that's the essence of us moving to the trichology, paramedical trichology level.
At the university level.
At the university
So
level.
now we are blending the arts with the sciences.
The arts and sciences.
Right, right. I think he deserves a round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And to you, Engineer Dr. Stephen Texan. Why does the industry need university-trained trichologists? And what competences will distinguish these graduates? Why do we need to get to the university and learn paramedical trichology? And what will distinguish them from the others? Okay. Oh, shall we please keep clapping for them? Can we please clap for them? Can we please
Okay.
clap for them while we stop us? Right, right.
Two. Consider that all the years, various groups, I hear a lot of MP1, MP2, C1, but also we have a qualification work that's supposed to take a learner from Mr. or Madam or Miss Nobody and to the high level. So I think it's a critical thing that this collaboration has taken place, because now it will help people not to see themselves that when they decide to go through this industry, there's going to be a point that they cannot continue. But the danger we have here, I say danger, because we are still looking for the X.
We're still looking for
the X. So we're still finding the X. Huh?
X has been found. X has been found.
Oh, we have found X.
Yes.
So we found X.
X has been found.
Hallelujah. So if we have found X, then this will have been started 10 years ago. If we have found X, this will have started 10 years ago. Not now. That's what I'm saying. That we are still, maybe you are still looking for X. Oh, today, yes. So we have found X.
Yes.
Let's allow the X to operate in the puzzle. You know the puzzle? When one element of the puzzle is missing, the puzzle doesn't work. So we have a lot of our brothers and sisters who have gone through the pre-tertiary. Can you make it a little bit cozy and easy for them to come into the HND? Don't create barriers that will prevent them. Look, we have access statement clearly defined in the unit specification. The access statement is clearly. That's why I'm saying that I don't think we found the X, because if you find the X, my doc was saying that they have academic admission requirement. I don't know, it's going to use the GTech admission requirement or the access statement in the CVT program that is going to use. That's why I say we are still looking for the X. Because we cannot use academic admission requirement for a competence-based training program that we are taking our people from Mr. Nobody, Madam Nobody, to Mr. Somebody or somebody.
I'm sure AT's management have heard, and so whatever it takes, we meet you at the point of your need and definitely relax it. Yeah, thank you very much. Like we always do, we support the system to grow. So AT management has taken it in good faith. Thank you very much, sir. So, Engineer Zobla, your question is, can you please help explain the role of the national qualification? Like he just said, it's a follow-up question framework, and CTVET in supporting the progression of this program.
Thank you very much. So with the National TVET Qualifications Framework, we have 8 levels so far. It starts from National Proficiency 1, which covers early school leavers and maybe those who have not gone through school at all. And then it goes through the certificate level, that is to say the secondary level education. Then it goes to the tertiary level, which is the HND, Bachelor of Technology, Master of Technology, and Doctor of Technology. That is from the Mr. Miss Nobody to Mr. Miss Doctor. So that is about it. And then when you look at the qualifications framework, it is to address fragmentations within the TVET landscape and to also ensure that anybody that does something skill, trains on skill, should have a pathway to progress. Because either two, those of us who went into technical education, you get to some level and it's like that is where you're going to be. Early days in the life of the polytechnics, I think they do up to HND, right? But everyone has a desire to scale up to where his or her abilities can place her or him. So that is why the commission thought it wise that as part of the reformation agenda, the transforming agenda of education, we should now put emphasis on having a national TVET qualifications framework so that people who have the desire for learning skills also know that wherever they entered from, they also have a future to go to the highest level. So that is the whole essence of the qualifications framework, to address the multiplicity of qualifications, to bring some kind of recognition and significance to the qualification, and to also inspire others to come into TVET so they can progress up the ladder of education.
Right, right. So we have your support anytime we want to call on you for progression purposes.
Very well, we are available just as I'm here.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. I think they all deserve another round of applause. Please give it up for them. And now the opportunity to the audience. Anyone who is ready to ask any question, we are ready for you, please. Yes, madam.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me congratulate ATU and Abrantia. This has been long overdue. It's such an exciting news to know that we are here now. And thank you for your submissions, the panelists. This is not a question, but it's to add to what Dr. Texan said. I see this more as a professional course. And so I believe Abrantia and ATU intentional about the entry requirements. We have to try as much as possible to reduce the barrier so that a lot more people can apply. There's no doubt that this industry is a big deal. And this particular course is in high demand. We see we see those who want to have their BS. Last year, my friend went to Turkey to do his. So it's high demand. But we have to be intentional about reducing the barrier so that a lot more people can enter. Thank you.
Yes, please. My lady in blue.
Please, my name is Angela Pretty. I'm a mastercraft person. And as I forgot his name. Yes. As he said, Mr. Texan, Doctor, I think this has been on our hearts for so many years. Most of us are seen with some kind of image. When you call yourself a hairdresser or a cosmetologist, people think you are a school dropout. And so you go, we have the skills already. Right now, we need the standardization, yes, in the industry. So I am thinking that those that are already on the job, those who are already in the training, those that are on the skill should be given that opportunity first and foremost. Otherwise, when people hear of this kind of program, people from SHS who want to go to the university will just run into it, preventing the mastercraft persons who are already doing it but are not doing it right to get it. You know, so this has come for the mastercraft persons that are training people wrongly to do it the right way. So ATU should give that opportunity to them. Thank you.
All right, Madam, thanks so much. I would like you to know I am very passionate about this industry. Those of you who have known me over the years, that is why I have collaborated with ATU. I can assure you that the entry requirements benefit practitioners more than the others. So I am, as it stands now, I'm working so hard. Those who have their NC2, you can easily apply. The pathway has been created now. Now, if you are also a practitioner in the industry, you have your O levels, A level, the maths is not good. Please forget about that. Let's see how best we can. I am here to assist you. That is why I have pushed for this industry. Thanks so much.
Can I make some contribution to this? Right. So as I was coming here, the intention earlier on was for me to deliver some notes. Right. So these are some questions I asked myself for Accra Technical University and for that matter, this collaboration. What I'm saying is that there are many lower to middle level skilled practitioners that will require upskilling. Are we able to mobilize them? Identify their needs, and skills gaps, and organize short courses for them. Second, there are also experienced middle to high level skilled practitioners and professionals within the practice that might not be holding a certification commensurate to their competencies. Are we able to implement RPL measures to recognize their competencies for certification? And these are some of the things we should see educational institutions with our collaborators doing. It shouldn't be just for the matter of the conversation, but a matter of action.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. I think we'll take 2 more questions and then we are done.
Can I add on to what engineer just said? Yes. Please, if Professor Professor Queenie, are you around? Please, let's put our hands together for him. Yes, Prof, please, we want to see you. Seriously, I met with him and he's coming up with an RPL for those who even put the document together. So it shows signs that RPL will be implemented here. Prof, I salute.
Prof. Don't promise us and then you accept. Then when you are implementing, you'll be looking for the X. The S is found. So let us religiously follow the RPA policy. Don't use the diluted policy. Use the real RPA policy that is demand driven. I come to you, I know my limitation. Fill that one and exempt what I know. And let us go. And also it will make your program very cost effective if you begin to apply the RPA policy in the right direction.
Thank you, sir. I believe that at ATU we work our talk, so we will ensure that all the concerns raised are duly resolved. Can we have 2 more questions from the audience? Right.
Hello. Yeah, this is Tina of AUNT, head of GABA. I will only congratulate Abrantie and the university and all sessions for pulling all these things up to this conclusion. And it is a humble beginning. I'm so happy and I just want to congratulate you. Every section, every meeting, every gathering, Abrantie did not rest. I always pull us up and I'll pray that the rest of the people, our mother is here, many people know, sir, and all of you in the sector, pull up with the rest who are down and let us go together and we'll achieve whatever we want to achieve. Thank you.
Definitely a concerted effort. So let's team up and make this work. Two last questions. So you go first and then she goes. Give it to me.
Thank you very much. My question is, over the years, Ghanaian universities has admitted students through mature entrance exams, which I'm an example of it, and I'm working here with experience. Just this year, CTVS has come out with restriction. GTEC, that people can no longer apply through mature entrance exam unless they have WASI. Somebody has worked with work experience 8 years, 10 years. They didn't get this SHS or WASI results. But then with experience, they can learn. So why is this restriction? And is this program going to be exempted? Otherwise, people with the skills who want to apply may not be able to apply because of this restriction. What are we going to do about it? Thank you.
Right. So we'll keep engaging and see how the officials of GTEC will go back on this word because I think people need a change. So thank you.
Hello. Thank you very much. I just want to advise on the question he asked. I think there can be a foundation course for such people so that they can enroll. Without a foundation, maybe they cannot enroll. And when we talk of foundation, sometimes the apprentice, they are very weak. They are not serious. They just train for 6 months and they said they are done. In fact, somebody nearly destroyed my hair the last time I wanted to do a hair dye. Yes, he keep on saying that, Madam, let me apply the dye for the 3rd time. It will come. I saw that the person was hurting me. He said, Madam, wait for 30 minutes. Wait for 20 minutes. I said, no. The pains, I'm feeling pains. So you can't just, this is a health course that we are doing. Our health, our scalp. So we need to sieve or train proper because this is a professional course. This is just not apprenticeship. You just go and hide in a corner and be trained. No, this is HND. So you can't just say, oh, from Mr. Nobody, you just want to be a cosmetologist, so you have to be enrolled in university. Please, no. So our madam or our trainers, we beg you, we want you to sieve and advise. If you see that somebody is serious, yes, the person can be enrolled at the university. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's well noted. So we'll take 1 minute from each of the panelists. Then we draw the curtains here, please.
I think I like Madam very much the point, but I want to go back to my ex. And you assured me that you found X, but we are still looking for X. No, she is still looking for X. And you see, the danger is this. The danger is this. I've been telling ATU when I was a board member, and I'm still telling it. Competency-based training curriculum that you are going to use has its own way of doing things. So unless you want to go CBTRA, if you want to go CBTRA, go CBTRA. But if you want to follow the competence-based training concept that Ghana decided 2006, that we started, we know that you can go into any professional training as long as you meet the minimum requirement. And the minimum requirement in the context of HND is either certificate 2 or any other qualification equivalent. So now the person who has come, when I said Mr. Nobody or Mr. Nobody, I'm referring to myself. I was here 1975 to 78. I was a student here. At that time, we didn't know the outcome-based concept. So I did a lot of marking time here. When I came, I knew a lot of things. My father was a carpenter. He taught me carpentry. But when I came here, by virtue of me coming for first year, I have to repeat everything that my father taught me for another 3 years. If it was this generation with the outcome-based concept, I would have been exempted from what I knew. And I would have progressed faster. I wouldn't have done my my age. So when we are talking about, that's what we are trying to establish. We are not trying to say that if you come to a tertiary institution, allow you to scale quality assurance mechanism. The learner will just, when he or she comes and say, I have done A, B, C, D, you don't just accept that. You assess the person as per the RPA requirement. There's evidence you are looking for. If the learner achieves or meets the evidence requirement, he or she is exempted. That's what we are trying to establish. Not because we are going to allow people to walk through that because I'm a madam and I come. No, we have a standard to achieve. And quality assurance mechanism will be operating that religiously we follow the standard for the person to meet the HND requirement. But what we are saying is that let's be mindful that we don't go back and be X. The X has been found. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I think today is a great joy for those of us in the industry. We would want to be the beneficiaries of this program. Like everybody has said, RPL is the way for us. And we understand we have Certificate 2 frameworks already. Let's not go and start things all over again. Let's use Certificate 2, RPL system, and then put industry people into this program so that we will benefit. My question is to Dr. Thompson. I think you mentioned that HND Paramedical Trichology is to take care of the sciences. But I think with your experience in industry, you will know that a lot of us in the cosmetology industry, we are enthusiastic about the arts. For instance, I am a barber. I am not interested in chemicals, and I'm not interested in fixing bald hair. I want to go ahead cutting my hair and become a doctor in cutting hair. Does this program tell me that I cannot progress? Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. This is the beginning. This is the start. As the Secretary of Beauty and Wellness mentioned earlier, there are a lot of programs in the pipeline. We are starting with this. But one thing we need to know is that if you look at the program, it's so flexible, said that if you really want to major in the art aspect of paramedical trichology, when you get to your third year, you can do the art. Well, if you want to do the science aspect, that is the curative measures, when you get to third year, you can major in that. So for now, we've not created a pathway for barbering. But I'm happy we have Elgin Company here. We have CBT curriculum expert also here. So if they will listen to us, let's go back and start with male grooming or barbering technology that can really move to the highest level. Thank you.
And so, in closing, I'd like to give all of us a minute to just share your final words and thoughts with the audience. Thank you.
Okay, so thanks so much. I would like to say a very big thank you for you all making it to this program. Seriously, it's not just our brand here, but it is the industry. Anything that I do is not about me, it's not about my company, but I'm thinking about how this industry will move higher. Because one day I will not be here. One day I'll be old. Who is taking over? That is my major concern. So thanks so much for coming. Let's go out and send this message so that this industry can grow to a better height. Thank you.
Thank you. So my 1 minute contribution will be this. That CTVET has developed other beauty and wellness relevant training programs such as paramedical aesthetics, beauty product manufacturing technology, cosmetic science and technology, makeup artistry, health and wellness at HND level. So as we start with this, let it be an inspiration so that we can bring more other programs on board. And Accra Technical University, you can have a faculty for beauty and wellness. That is the message as we move forward. Then to also say that we also have expertise, experienced people